Hey guys, Uno here for another episode of Bullet Points. Today's topic is the conservative thought and what some Republicans think but just won't say because they're afraid of the backlash. Well, I'm not afraid of that. I'm not going to sit quietly while the country goes to hell. I'm going to tell you exactly what we think and what other people believe, but they're not willing to say. So this is my thoughts on conservative thoughts in America. The first bullet point. Lazy losers. These people that are sucking off the government tit, trying to get welfare that they don't deserve or they don't need. Yes, if you're an old lady and you're a widow and your spouse died and you don't have enough money to pay your bills, we absolutely should help you. Or if you were involved in some car accident or some military episode where you got injured and you can't walk and you can't talk, yes, America should help you. But for you lazy sons of bitches out there who won't get off your ass and prefer to sit around and just collect a check because it's easier, that's what Americans hate. We hate giving to people that are capable of doing things for themselves. Just because you have more kids doesn't mean you should get more money. If you can lay down in a bed and have kids, you can go out on the street and work and do something. If you're not willing to do something, you're a complete loser. We need to make the suffrage of welfare recipients a little bit more, because if they suffer, they'll be willing to go out and do something. If they can go do something, they'll earn something. And if they can earn something, they'll get off the welfare rolls. We need to make it less appealing to be on welfare. That's what most people believe, but they're just not willing to say. The second bullet point is racism. American white people are tired of being called racist. We are not white supremacists. We are not racist. There might be a few people that are racist, but most of us are not. And we're tired of being blamed and being called racist just because we're white. It's sickening. I'm tired of being called a racist. I'm not a racist, but I can't prove that I'm not a racist. You can't prove something that doesn't exist. I'm not a racist, and most Americans aren't racist. But the constant droning of racism and white supremacy and white privilege is getting tiring. There's nothing we can do about it. We cannot change the color of our skin, and we're not going to give away our houses to groups of people because they're not white. It's ridiculous. If you stop calling us white supremacists and white racists, the country will be in a much better place. We're tired of being called racist. Stop calling us racist. We're not racist, but we're becoming more racial because of all the droning and the complete abuse that the white people are taking. We understand that there was racism and that there is racism, and we think that things aren't always fair, but we're not all to blame for it. We're not all racist. The third bullet point, illegal immigration. The reason we don't want illegals to come here is not because they're Mexican or they're Latino. We just don't want more people to come in the country and that we have to pay for, that don't bring anything to the country. We're tired of giving our resources to people that don't belong here. We care more about the people that are here, that were born here, and that are Americans in today's society than people that want to come here. Yes, it's a great place, but it's not for everybody. Everybody, we cannot allow them just to pour across the borders, or our lives will be destroyed. It's absolutely crazy to think that we are anti-anybody just because we don't want more people in the building or in the country. We are not discriminating against Latinos. We just don't want more people here taking away the American resources and not contributing to the society. The fourth bullet point, the LGBTQ XYHP. We are not homophobes. We don't care what you do when you're in a bedroom behind closed doors. We don't give a damn who you put your junk with and whose junk touches other people's junk. We're just tired of you talking about it out on Front Street. We don't need to see parades, and we don't need to see all this agenda of pro-gay, pro-trans, pro-LGBT. We're just tired of it. Heterosexuals don't go and have parades and talk about how we have sex in missionary style and how we like to do it in other ways. We're just tired of hearing about it. Go into your bedroom. Do what you want. Nobody's going to shun you, but nobody cares. And when you keep forcing it down our throats, we get tired of hearing about it. And then we become more anti-LGBTQ XYZ. Transgender, it's a sickness. It's crazy. You got your own problems. Go deal with them, but don't force us to buy into your Halloween costume and the craziness that you're dealing with. I understand you have problems and there's a lot of suicide among the transgender population, but just go deal with it. Don't jam it down the average American's throat, and don't make it seem like we're the wrong ones because we don't accept your Halloween costume. The fifth thing, the Muslim invasion. We are not happy because the Muslims do not live an American lifestyle. They're anti-everything unless you're a man. They're suppressive to women. They hate gays. They hate everything that is involved with freedom. The Muslim way of life is not conducive to America. Don't buy into it. Americans are not typically live like the Muslim way of life. If you look at most of the Muslim countries in the world, they're complete hellholes. They are not conducive to America. And that's why we just can't tolerate more and more Muslims pouring here and seeing people in burqas and shrouded, because it's not the American way, guys. We're just tired of it. And I'm finally saying it. The sixth thing, the Obama presidency. Obama was a disaster for America. He tried to be a globalist. He tried to have America become more like the global world. He wanted America to lose its identity. He wanted America to give up its freedoms and be more like the socialist countries around the world. Obama destroyed America. He divided America. He did nothing to help America. The only thing Obama did was continue the globalist agenda. That's some bullet points by Uno. Now I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Share this video. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. Subscribe to my YouTube page. I'd really, really appreciate it. YouTube has demonetized every one of my videos, and I'm sure as soon as this video goes live, it'll be demonetized. We cannot make a penny off of any of these videos. So go check me out at Patreon /The Original Uno. I'd really, really, really appreciate it. Thanks for checking in. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I go by The Original Uno. I'm a patriot that believes in America, and I don't want to be called a racist or a bigamist or an ist or a phobe any longer. I'm just an American that loves the American way of life, and I want to continue with the American way of life. This has been Bullet Points, guys.